This is my first expert search video, and I've decided to use Google as the focus for my video. Google being most likely or definitely the #1 search engine of choice for most students and people across the world. I think it's handy to know too how Google goes about ranking their results, because it does give you a little bit of an insight into how much value you can place on information that's returned to you through Google, through a Google search. So if you'd like to plough your way through this infographic, I have got it on my blog in the infographic page, or on the infographic page at the top of the, you'll see the link at the top of the blog. So you can have a look at how Google ranks their results. Okay, so let's start our strategies by focusing on my information learning activity, which focuses on geography in the middle school. So I'm going to show you a number of different operators you can use to help with your search strategy. And the first one I'm going to do is to limit the period that I want the search to span. So I'm going to focus on 2005 to 2012. So to do that, you just separate the 2 years with 2 full stops. I'm going to look at teaching geography with a focus on the middle school. So I'm going to put the middle school in inverted commas so it searches for that exact phrase. And I'm also interested, and I'll just show you this particular operator, it's the use of the tilde before a word. And I'm going to choose inquiry. So what that tilde does is it instructs the engine to search for related terms to inquiry. So it may search investigation, it may search questioning, and we'll see what kind of results we get. So let's start with that search string. So we've got over 1 million results, and there you've got investigation. So it's highlighted. I haven't used it in my search string, but because I've chosen to use that search for related terms to inquiry, investigation was one of them. And what else do we have here? We've got, you can see that all of my results are going to be between 2005 and 2012. I've got information from a number of different sources, obviously, and we've got lots of associations included here. Geography Teachers Association. Okay, so not bad, but quite a large number of results there. So what I'm going to do is just illustrate for you how if I remove that tilde, how it does narrow my search results even further. So if you're looking to broaden your search results, that's definitely one to keep in mind. Okay, so let's have a look at a few other operators that we can use. I'm going to look at changing the entire string. I might leave the time. I'm going to get rid of teaching because I want to eliminate maybe reference to particular associations. And I'm going to have a look at broadening away from middle school. So I'll just delete that. And instead of just the word inquiry throughout the article, I'm interested in articles that have the word inquiry in its title. Now I should get some pretty good results with the use of that operator. So let's have a look. I might actually include also guided inquiry, inquiry learning perhaps, just use some synonyms there. And I might just eliminate, because as soon as we start talking about inquiry, inevitably we're going to be inundated with science. I'm going to eliminate any reference to science by including the word and having a negative or a minus sign in front of it. So let's see how we go. And we got 6 results. Okay, so let's have a look. The points of inquiry, a framework for information literacy. Seeds of inquiry, So each one of these articles or each one of these results have inquiry in its title. So they're definitely going to be about inquiry. They're going to have geography in them. They're definitely going to have guided inquiry reference to that model, as well as inquiry learning. They're all going to be between 2005 and 2012. So there's a couple of different operators there that you can consider when you're searching using Google. Okay, one last one I'm going to show you is how to search within one particular site. So I'm interested in searching the ACARA site. So preface the website address, acara.edu.au, with site : so it's going to search that site, and it's going to search for, I want to search geography curriculum, and with a focus on inquiry-based learning. So I want that exact phrase. Okay, again, a fairly limited series of results, and you can see that I've already gone to a couple of these. And I think that, again, this is another operator that is really useful. Although you might think, oh, I can search the ACARA website when I go there to the site, you might be able to do that, but you're going to be limited to what you can search. And I'm not necessarily convinced that you can search using these operators. And you could even search using the related terms for inquiry, let's say, although we've already got that in that previous search there. So we've returned an extra one using that particular operator, using inquiry and related terms for it. So again, another operator which will target your results to a particular site and also give you access to the same operators that you would have access to in Google. So I hope you found that useful. That's the Google search engine.